Hey, Davey0 here with some more updates on the butterflies for Apple's mobs. Some minor updates this time, but some cool ones nonetheless. Let's see if I can just show the entire micro screen. Yes. Okay. Let's make a new world quickly. Okay, so I continued on the customizable spawn conditions and added a couple of them. Also worked on some of the render methods that the butterflies use. Well, first of all, let's get a butterfly egg. As you see here, I added a tab which still says primitive mobs because I just copied the code there. Cheap like that. A butterfly net is already present, and a butterfly jar with a full one. Here there's full, empty, and full, which I use to test metadata items, which works. So there will, I think it only will take one item ID for all of the butterfly jars, which is cool. I need to make textures of those. Oh cool, we have that. That's awesome actually. No music. Do not approve. Do not approve of music. I can't find anything anymore. Because the freaking fact that everything changed. Where is everything? Oh, it's up there. What am I doing? Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so let's show some of the new spawn conditions. So I still need this. I need creeper. What else do I need? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So first of all, remember that when there was eyes closed, you got the ice butterfly, and when the creeper was closed, you get the creeper butterfly. However, I made it so that different butterflies have different priorities. However, they still choose between them. So even if there's a creeper and ice, whoa, which one is this? Oh yeah, of course. It will choose between those. This is a desert butterfly, by the way. So it will choose between the butterflies that are available instead of choosing the more prioritized one only. So, for example, entity butterflies spawning near entities have a higher priority than butterflies spawning near blocks, specific blocks. However, that doesn't mean that the butterfly that spawns near the block cannot spawn because there's an entity nearby, because I just made it random. And yeah, these gray butterflies, as you see here, are test butterflies for the desert biome. However, these spawns aren't added to the desert biome name, but rather to the type desert. So in every biome that has type desert, it will spawn. Which means that if biome mods add the type desert to their biome using biome dictionary, it will spawn in those deserts too. So that's pretty cool. And I think Biomes of Plenty does that, so then you don't have to add in the list, or I don't have to add in the list of all the Biomes of Plenty biomes. I just can say like, okay, this butterfly should spawn in desert biomes, and every biome that's considered desert or forest or whatever, it will spawn in. Yeah. Oh man, it's getting laggy because this is the Eclipse run mode. A few things I wanted to show. Yeah, okay. Apart from entities, blocks, and biomes and biome types, I added well, 4 more ways of adding things, but 3 of them are available to you. Well, actually 2. 2 of them are available to you. Light level and altitude. So you can give the maximum and minimum light level a butterfly can spawn in, and the minimum and maximum altitude a butterfly can spawn in. So I set up a butterfly that only spawns in caves down below. So let's see what happens. Yeah, there you see. You see that it has like okay, so this butterfly will only spawn below a certain altitude, You see that it has like lit wings. That was the rendering that I was talking about. You can set if butterflies should have a certain texture that makes them lit, like spider eyes. But yeah, okay, so this will spawn below a certain altitude. I can actually do it here. I think that. Okay, so now a butterfly that only spawns below a certain light level. So okay, that's the cave one again. Okay, here. As you see here, this guy should spawn below a light level of 7, which is the light level in which mobs can spawn. So this will only spawn in dark areas. And as you see, it has transparency, which is also something I tested with. This means that you can just set a boolean for your butterfly, or the butterfly species that you want to add to the mod, or I want to add to the mod. And I can just say, okay, has transparency in the texture, and if it has transparency in the texture, it will render that, because in the texture itself, these wings are transparent. Why aren't you moving? Stop flying. You don't want to fly in closed spaces. Yeah, the AI still needs some work, but I'm working on that. It comes after the spawning and such. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And as you saw there, even though I was below the in the caves, and the light level was low, and I was low, it still chose between the two butterflies instead of only going for one of them. So yeah, that's basically all I added. The items don't do anything yet. So yeah, kind of a small update. But I think it will bring a lot of possibilities to custom butterfly species and to species that I want to add. Specifically that last part, because I just want to have freedom in the things that I add to my butterflies. And the two things that I will be able to add myself, and you won't, is that every butterfly will have a specific rarity added to them. For example, even though a butterfly will be able to spawn, or maybe I should make that public, but even though a butterfly will be able to spawn in the forest biome only, it will still be very rare. So I can just set a rarity. For example, once in 100 times it should spawn, which is very rare. You will hardly see it, but I can do that then. And a special spawn condition, which is something I will hard code in. So it will just check, has this butterfly a special requirement to spawn? If it does, then go through the hard-coded stuff and see if this specific species will spawn here. Which I will use for things like during the rain, or all kinds of stuff actually. It's really hard to come up with something. But I'm sure that it will come in handy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next update, which hopefully will be when the butterflies are ready. See ya!